Hey everyone, this is Walter, and we're back here with more Reddit content. Nice guys are men who've decided that being nice is the character trait that'll get them laid. But then the mask slips. Let's get into it with Nice Guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys. Hey, we need to talk, but I'm not comfortable talking in person anymore. I've given this a lot of thought, and I want to be direct with you out of respect for both of us. I'm not in a place to give you what you're looking for, and I felt that disconnect for a while now. From the start, I tried to be clear about where I was emotionally, and I meant that. I'm not in a space to pour into a relationship the way you seem to need. The truth is, I'm still working through personal things and focusing on rebuilding myself. Right now, I need to prioritize my peace, my healing, and my space. Being in a relationship, even with someone I respect, feels like more than I can or want to carry. I've also noticed patterns between us that don't align with the kind of energy I want around me, and that's something I can't overlook or minimize. I live a private, low-key life, and I've realized that our lifestyles, values, and ways of moving through the world don't align. I'm not going to stretch or compromise who I am to force a fit that isn't there, and I don't think you should either. I'm not the person for you, and I'm clear on that. You deserve someone who can meet you where you are, and I hope you find that. But I'm choosing to step away from this for my own well-being, and I need that decision to be respected. Man, I have to feel like her not being comfortable meeting in person is already pretty damning. He's about to make the devil shiver, but I think we should read the context first, to fully see how crazy his response is. I mean, I was up front with him the first night. I didn't want anything serious, and that I wasn't looking for anything. He knew I had zero intentions of being with him. I told him we could hang out, which turned into him clinging on to me. I wasted nothing but my own time, lol. Backstory. I've only known this man less than 2 weeks, and he was running around telling everyone I'm his girlfriend. He also had a felony warrant for domestic violence. He almost killed his last girlfriend from beating her and choking her. Don't worry, he's in jail as of today, for getting pulled over without a license. He also was a stage 5 clinger, had no job, and just mooches off people he meets. I literally paid for his dinner and drinks and drove him around everywhere, and was going to drop him regardless, but once I found that out, I dropped him. He's such a good guy, but he beats his girlfriends when he doesn't get his way, or when something in his life upsets him. Man's fucking crazy. I also never told him where I lived. He just had a general idea. But yeah, he also gets off on hurting women. Like he sexually and physically gets gratification from it. Well, that is certainly some context. So as expected, there was never any relationship, but he's still gonna lose it over this. Wow, thanks. Over text? Really? Wow. You know, you could have at least did it to my face. And thanks for making me feel worthless even more now. But since you'd rather have someone treat you like shit and fucking push you down and do all that shit to you, whatever, you know. I'm actually a really nice guy. And I was trying to treat you with so much respect and communicate with you and show you what it was like to actually have a real relationship. But if you'd rather get treated like shit, that's on you. And that really sucks. And none of what you said really even makes sense. So you want a low-key relationship, but at the same time, you literally just want somebody that you can just, yeah dude, whatever you want with, and treat. However, okay, I'll go drop your stuff off at your house. Notice how it takes him like 2 seconds to start fantasizing about her getting beat and thrown around? Definitely the thought process of a stable person. Thankfully, we know the real reasons why she doesn't want to talk to him. I'll call the police on you. I don't want a relationship. Matter of fact, I'll have them waiting there for you. If you want to be a fucking weirdo like that, leave me alone. Oh really? If I drop your belongings at your house? That's fine, and I don't want your shit. But look how you're fucking acting to me. Em and you just want to run around fucking everybody. Oh, yourself will be in a plastic bag at the end of the street. Your stuff. And don't try to fuck my friends and be fucking stupid. Saying yourself will be in a plastic bag at the end of your street is an excellent Freudian slip. And that's not illegal. Nah, I genuinely want to be alone. I like being alone. Don't threaten me with dumb shit like that. I don't want to be around anyone, you know? So chill out. Also, true colors are being shown now, so yeah. True colors? What are you talking about? What true colors? What I'm saying is all true. No, you're just showing your true colors. Because everything got real. A lot because I don't want your stuff at my house, so I'm going to drop your stuff off at your house or where you want to threaten to call the cops on me. So I adjust it and say, cool, I'll just drop your stuff at the end of your street. How is that showing anybody's true colors? You don't even have the audacity. Come and talk to me about this when you're off working in person. This is how you treat me, and you expect me to have any respect for you at all. So I guess he's trying to get her address here, which is pretty concerning. I like his recap of the conversation where he's just like completely reasonable. That's not what happened. I've been so nice, so caring, so sweet trying to communicate with you. And I thought, hey, everything was good. We were communicating just fine. I woke up late, been trying to get my shit done so I can get on this fucking job. And making all these plans, so if one plan falls through, I have another plan. And trying to get everything set for my fucking life, or my future. And you know what? Yeah, I was trying to involve you in it. I'm sorry for actually trying to show you what it's like to have a good man in your life, but you'd rather push him away. Yeah, he's trying to involve the OP in his plans for the future when he's known her for less than 2 weeks. Definitely time to run from him. And are all of his plans just crashing on people's couches? Do you think my life's a piece of cake right now? You have it so much easier than I do. You know, and to come into my life and make me feel this way, just for your own personal sake. So you can just fuck me and run off. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Knowing I have what's going on in my life. You know, instead of standing by my side and seeing what a real relationship is like. No, you'd rather run off. And treat me like a bitch and break up with me over a fucking text message. Oh, and by the way, that boat's not leaving for another 2 weeks. So I'll probably end up seeing you around. Yeah, probably not. That's a weird thing to say. How is that a weird thing to say? It's a small fucking town. I see the same people all the time when I go out. Or when I'm going out and riding around town. I see all the same fucking people. So seeing somebody around town, it doesn't matter. Don't try to make me be this bad, weird, creepy person. Because I'm a little upset on how you're treating me and how you're going about this. And it could have went a better way. Just like all your communication could have went a better way. I should never introduce you to anybody, any of my friends, anybody in my fucking life, never. And like I said, your stuff will be at the end of your street. And nobody said that we had to be in a relationship. I wanted to start building towards a relationship, not just stay. The same thing. Consistently working on communication. You know, building each other in, and actually spending time and putting each other in places in their life to help build each other up. And you don't even understand what a relationship's like. Really, are building towards a relationship? You just want to fuck the world and pop pills, right? He really doesn't seem to think she should have any input on whether they should have a relationship or not. She said she was clear about this too. Also, it must feel really weird sending this many messages while she's barely responding. I don't think you're at the point where you can do that in your life. And I wouldn't pop too many pills. You know, what happens if you get drug tested at work? I don't take pills. I take my Adderall, but nice try. Also, is that an underhanded threat? Weird that you're trying to threaten me. I'm not trying to threaten you. And why do you keep calling me weird? How is it weird that I care about you? And I don't daunt you over here, getting fucked up and going to work the next day and lose your fucking job, that's why. That is not an understand. What the fuck is wrong with you? I am in no way, shape, or form doing anything of that sort. I am not threatening you. I'm just saying shit happens, and you've been sitting here worried about fucking your new job and all that shit. Why fuck it up? Thanks for treating me like this. I know my ex called you. I know she did, and she is a ducking liar and good-for-nothing alcoholic. She is a ducking, bullying liar. Did she tell you about how she's had multiple hit and runs, and on top of that, the DUIs? She does this all the time. Everything I won't answer, or she gets drunk. I have call logs, messages, picture to prove this. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, LMAO. It's the shit you pulled yesterday, and how controlling you were trying to be over my time. Plus the shit you said last night. How am I controlling? I'm trying to build something with you, and want more communication. How is that hard to ask for? What shit? Oh, my ex told you about my convictions? Well, let me tell you about hers. That'll make everything better. Personally, I think I'd rather off myself than communicate anymore with this guy. I've got people watching you. I can track you. Fucking weird shit. Anyway, I'd like to stop talking now. Thank you. What the fuck do you mean it like that? What the fuck? I didn't mean it like that. And I contract a lot of people. I don't even fucking know people out here like that. All I know is my friend group. And just so you know, it's not fucking weird people. Track people all the fucking time. Google tracks you every single fucking day. How is that weird? And why would I just randomly sit there and stare at a screen and track you? I'm not that fucking not weird like that. But I do know how to code, and I do know how to do a lot of shit. I just don't do it. I am ethical. Do you understand what that means? And on top of that, I was fucking making a joke with you. Last night. I've never done that to any woman in my fucking life. I've never tracked anybody. I've never done that for any negative purpose at all. And not a beneficial purpose to the wrong type of person. You know, I think I would believe most people if they told me that they've never tracked someone for nefarious purposes before, but I'm not sure that I believe this guy. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to talk. You don't respect boundaries, you don't know how to give space, and you say weird shit like that. You're pushy, and yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. Way too early on are you exhibiting these behaviors, and that's a sign it's not going to stop. Now leave me alone. I don't like that shit, never have and never will. What the fuck is wrong with you? You really are your age. And my job in the tech industry wasn't weird shit. And with my knowledge, I help people, not use it against them. You are below your age. No man who is almost 40 is going to act like that. But go ahead and insult me, because I was real with you. Constructive criticism isn't a bad thing. If you're wondering about the ages, he's 34 and she's 24. You've known him less than 2 weeks and know all this? Girl, you had so many red flags. I'm not victim blaming. I'm just shocked because it took me a few months to find out he was a felon/abuser. Count your blessings, it's less than 2 weeks, and good fucking riddance to this dude's nonsense. I take so much more time vetting people now, and I hope you do too. Best wishes, OP. I found out about the domestic violence and the warrant on Tuesday, which is the day I cut him off. I did a background check on him because he was obsessive to the point I was paranoid to be in my city and in my house. Yeah, I felt bad because he was so into me, and I was like, ew, I don't know how to shut this down, but I wanted to be nice and not hurt his feelings. So I literally didn't hang out with him at all after Saturday, and he was calling me nonstop, begging me to come over. I love that he got so bothered by you calling him weird. It hits heavy with the right people, aka weirdos. Yeah, he's one of those weirdos. Apparently he's going to prison now, so let's hope that's true. Let's read one more old post, and then call it a day. Seriously, ladies, trust me when I say this. You don't need that lowlife you call a boyfriend. You don't need to take orders from anybody but yourself. Don't let him dictate to you. You are better than that. If you have any doubt, it's true that someone actually cares about you and wants you in his life. That someone is me. If you don't take that chance and go out with me, you are going to regret it for the rest of your life. What, just an open letter to women who have boyfriends? I'm really glad I've never made any social media posts in this particular genre. It's cringe incarnate. Don't let him control you. Now dump him and date me instead. That's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say about the nice guys, or about my content in general, let me hear it in the comments. I listen to requests sometimes. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more of the same, and some videos about people. And now it's time to shout out my generous patrons who support me more directly over on Patreon. It really helps me out. Jimmo, Gwynor, Levon, Chris Sturman, Chef Casa, Sion Wells, Alberto 2001, Big Mike Shirley, Daniel Delapenna, Don Smith, DevNotes, Dominique R., Frosty, Molly Mayhem, Ouroboros, Sammy, Sazandora, Skepticals, Trashboat1234, Weeb Jesus, Wernology, William Ash, Zebrabird, Zephyrin, Bumbus McDunga, Big Mike 9546, I Am, John Yorkie, Psychic Kumquat, Alex Anakin, Francois Tremblay, Knit1 Code 2, Lil Spoon, Regrettable Stitches, and Hermes. Thanks again. I really have some long-time supporters here, and I appreciate it. It looks like my voice is working again, so I should be back soon with whatever I come up with. Have a great day, everyone, and don't pop too many pills. You know what happens if you get drug tested at work.